Hello and welcome, all my beautiful, vibrant hearts and ephemeral souls who are Sagittarius suns at big Sagittarius placements or are cross watchers for Sagittarius. Welcome to your month ahead messages looking at the month of December 2024. I want to give a very warm happy birthday to all my December Sagittarii out there. We love you. I hope that you have a beautiful solar return, or those who recently celebrated their birthday in November. Same thing. All my Sagittarius friends out there having a grand old lap around the sun. Yeah, I hope it's a good one. So if you are looking for love messages, I have a tier on my Patreon that looks at just that. That will be linked down below. Gives you access to all of the Zodiac month ahead love messages as well as additional Zodiac content. Super fun. Feel free to check that out. What we're going to be doing here is I will be pulling an oracle card to look at your overarching theme for the month ahead. I will clarify with the tarot for further details and messages at the end. I will pull overarching oracle and message themes to look at what's going on with your love life, and that's what we're going to explore on Patreon. So if what comes out there resonates, it's of interest to you, catches your attention, that might be a sign that there are messages there for you, my friend. So, you guys, I'm in a weird mood tonight. Thanks for rolling with it. I don't know why. I just stream of consciousness. So with that, let's get into it and see what your month ahead holds. I hope that you had a fabulous November. I hope it was a blessing to you. I hope it brought you solace. Forgiveness. It was, oh gosh, was it Aries that got this one as well? One of the other groups got this. It may not have been Aries. You know what? I think it actually may have been Pisces. Is it Aries or Pisces? It was one of the ones I recently did. But forgiveness is really just derivative of an energy of flow. So there's something where, and I know that you guys have had some kind of ups and downs and rocky messages over the last few months. This feels like a time where you're going to be encouraged to kind of release something. I am getting this energy of releasing something you didn't get an answer on. So you're not waiting around for something anymore, right? You're kind of forgiving the situation and be like, you know what? It's fine. I'm going to, move forward to the next thing. So I do feel like that is a key theme here. So I want to pull a couple of tarot and then we'll look at all of it together. All right, I want to look at this card but not take it. 9 of Wands. Yeah, it feels like this is something where, you've been in the struggle. You've gone as far as you can go. See how she's at the top of the ladder? You've gone as far as you can go with something and you've put in a lot of effort. And so I feel like a lot of you guys, maybe there was you were kind of climbing the ladder in some sort of way. And then it's like, I feel like there should have been more. There should have been a breakthrough. And it's, again, kind of like that's as far as you could go. And it feels like you guys are sort of like, all right, well, that's how it went. That's all right. It's going to be fine. And again, it's almost forgiving or releasing, the need to understand all of the details, the circumstances, all of the pieces, things like that. Yeah, Page of Swords reversed. This feels like something where somebody stopped talking to you, or, pardon me, I got straight hair. Somebody stopped talking to you, or somebody's not communicating. And it's kind of like you could be dealing with an Aquarius. But it's kind of like, okay, you know what? I'll hear from you when I hear from you, and I'll see you when I see you. And it feels like you're kind of just forgiving somebody not communicating with you or not giving you an important answer. This is what we got, spiritual partnership. Okay, yeah, so there is a particular relationship in your life, and it is currently, we're in Mercury retrograde, so this is a time for unfinished business to kind of come back around. We have 27 here. That reduces to a 9. So this is a cycle where you've already seen the number 9 several times. This is a cycle where it's almost wrapped up. And I feel like a lot of you guys, you're kind of just coming to some kind of peace with it for the time being. Again, even without getting all of the answers. Somebody could have been acting really juvenile and hurtful. See how he's running with scissors? And it's I don't know why you're acting this way, but you know what? I'm not going to take it personally. Okay. 7 of Cups in reverse. All right. The 8 of Swords in reverse. And the 7 of Wands. Okay. So this is somebody where I feel somebody could have had an outburst with the 7 of Cups reverse. Something came out where it's kind of giving this energy of all right, if that's how you really feel. Excuse me, something was revealed with the 8 of Swords. I almost feel like whatever was going on with this person, the way they handled it almost revealed more to you than whatever it was they said. So if they like lashed out in the heat of the moment, or they were just feeling like kind of, you know, triggered up by something, and they just said some stuff like impulsively, or they ghosted you or something like that, it feels like it revealed more to you about what's going on with this person. This person could be really defensive. Some of you are going to be deciding to kind of distance yourself and become protective, right? In this deck, all the wands, all the cards in the wand suit are like cleaning instruments. So like really self-protective of like, you know, kind of keeping your life neat and tidy, right? Of kind of cleaning up your life, keeping your life in like a healthy place is kind of what I'm getting. It feels like you put in a lot of painstaking work with this person. And it feels like there is progress with them sometimes. Like it sounds awful, but I kind of feel like with that Page of Swords in reverse, at least lately, you've been kind of having to handle them with kid gloves. I don't know if they're going through some stuff and you're like, I'm trying to be patient. I'm trying to, like, I'm trying not to, you know, take it personally. I'm trying not to judge them, whatever it might be. But it feels like there's, again, this like kind of this incident or outburst or happening with the Seven of Cups reverse that reveals to you sort of like what they're feeling. And it's not the most mature thing, or the way they're handling it is not the most mature that it could be. So what is the Seven of Cups? Oh, in reverse. All right, 2 flipped over. The Six of Cups reversed and the Eight of Pentacles reversed. I feel like somebody makes it clear through their lack of action, lack of effort with the Eight of Pentacles, that they don't want to invest into this anymore, right? It's kind of like, can't we just let, yeah, because at the bottom is that Page of Swords again. It's like, you know, the past is the past and I want to be done with it kind of a thing. Or like, you know, yeah, you'll always be, like, we're always going to be special to each other. We're always going to be important. This could be somebody you've known since childhood. Yeah, because then beneath that is the Ace of Wands reversed, and beneath that is the Tower and the World. Oh, I'll stop pulling, but like it feels like it's something where, I don't know, this person could be kind of like, I just feel like we're going in different directions, and like this could be somebody who kind of like they kind of like, I want to say like unnecessarily cuts you off. But there's a very clear thing where it's kind of like, you know, let the past be the past. And I don't really want to like, I don't really want this to be my future. I don't really want to continue this. And again, an outburst is something I'm getting, or somebody's just straight up disconnecting from communication. Yeah, the Five of Swords reversed. Somebody, it feels like this isn't, yeah, exactly what I was saying. Either an outburst or somebody's like ghosting you, and it's like not an effective way to communicate what's going on. Queen of Wands, this could be a Leo that you're dealing with. Again, somebody with spiritual partnership, you do have a spiritual bond with. We see that with the Six of Cups. You guys have learned a lot of lessons together. You most likely have past life energy together. But this is somebody who can be, I'm getting this energy with this Queen of Wands in reverse of like defensive and a little controlling, especially when they are feeling defensive. So this is somebody who kind of like wants things their way in order to feel good about it, or in order to feel safe. This could be somebody who needs a lot of validation or needs a lot of attention. They need a lot of reassurance and propping up to feel like they're important to you, or important in their life, or just in general. And it kind of feels like this person might be sort of getting, with that World energy, like they're getting a change in their life, and they're kind of like cutting off people from their past that they feel like this person might be kind of getting a little bit full of themselves here and not handling something very well. Or this person could be feeling deeply insecure at this time and not handling something well. There's a change with the World. So like, let's say if you're, you know, if this is a friend and you're like settling into a really secure, stable job, and they're not in that yet, this would be somebody who takes it personally. They're like, what, you know, you think you're better than me kind of a thing. What's the Eight of Swords in reverse? The Ten of Wands in reverse. Okay, I feel like what this is revealing to you is that this person just can't handle this. They can't handle the responsibility of like this connection, this friendship. They can't meet you in an equivalent space is something I'm getting. The Two of Swords. It feels like you're not hearing from this person, right? They're like blocking you. They might be like literally blocking you. They're not responding. They're going ghost. Yeah, because the Two of Swords is what came out. This person can't handle the responsibility of communicating effectively, so they don't. And I feel like that reveals to you that it's like, it's not personal. It's not about you, especially if you've been trying to make things work with this person. if they're just like straight up not willing to have that conversation, it's like, okay, well, that's the most I can do. And that comes in with that forgiveness energy of like, I did the best I can, you know, I still got love for you, but like, I'll let you go if that's what you want, is kind of the energy. Yeah, the Emperor is reversed. You could be dealing with an Aries. But you know, this is somebody who I feel like likes to, they're in this energy where they like to seem like they've got their ish together, they're calling the shots, but there's a pretty big amount of instability. And so I feel like this person compensates with this like bravado type energy. What's the Seven of Wands? The Three of Wands. Let me just see. And the King of Swords reversed. I feel like, because we have the Devil at the bottom, I feel like this person's not thinking straight is something I'm kind of getting with the King of Swords in reverse. They have like this idea of what they want for their life, but it feels like they have a skewed perception, like it's cognitively skewed, right? So it feels like they kind of have maybe like a secret plan for what they want for their life. And I feel like there's some aspect of it they're not telling you is kind of something I'm getting. There's like something going on in their life that it's quintessential or it's interwoven with their concept of their future, but they don't want you to know for whatever reason. What is this? I'm nosy, I gotta know. The Page of Wands. I feel like this person's making, here's what I'm getting. For many of you, we have Aries energy again. For many of you, this person, and Libra, this person is making a rash decision. This person sees the future they want and they are just gunning it, right? They're jumping in head first, you know, enthusiastically, but they are not doing their research. They are not thinking things through. They are not making a plan. So there's something where I feel like if you've like mentioned that to them or you've asked them like probing questions and they, especially if they don't like it, they bolt because they don't want this question. It's like they don't want their bubble burst here. There might be something where they have a plan for their future and they feel pretty confident you would disapprove. So they're almost like picking fights about other things in order to like have an excuse to like leave, right? It's just, it feels like they have something that they got their eyes on with that Three of Wands. They have a plan, but it's not well thought out at all. King of Swords reverse, Page of Wands, not well thought out at all. They're just kind of like, they're in this really impulsive, reactive space at this time. And so I feel like that's why this person might be being really defensive towards you. They might not be like sharing everything that's going on. You might have that feeling of like, I know there's stuff happening here. And they're not wanting to talk about it. They're not wanting to fully like look at something or think it through. And there's something about communicating with you which would kind of force them to do that. And I feel like that's why they're shutting you out. They're picking fights. They're straight up blocking you. They're cutting you off, making it very difficult. So there's that Emperor again, reversed at the bottom. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles reversed. I gotta be honest, for some of you, this person has a goal. They have a dream in their life, and they're one of two things is happening. Either they're kind of falling off the wagon and getting distracted with something else, and they don't want you to know. Or they are trying to like take a shortcut. Is definitely something I'm picking up. So like for some, you know, this person could have, let's say like a financial goal, and they're, you know, getting sidetracked with like a lot of impulse purchases and they don't really want you to know. For some, that Knight of Pentacles, this can be about, you know, material stability, whether it's financial or like physical. This could be somebody who's got like a health goal or is having a goal to, you know, especially that Seven of Cups in reverse, possibly like, you know, quit drinking, give up a substance, something like that. And they're falling off the wagon. And they might be pushing you away because they're acting impulsively and they're not really thinking it through. The King of Swords is like a visionary kind of energy. And so if he comes out reverse, I would say he's the man with a plan. And if he comes out reverse, this is somebody who's not thinking it through. They're not seeing all the pieces, like, and especially coupled with that Page of Wands, that's really impulsive, brash action. Or like I said, this person sees the future that they want with that Three of Wands. They see it and it feels like they have a quicker path to it, seemingly, but it feels like it's cutting corners. It's taking shortcuts. It might be kind of like by less than appropriate measures or means. It feels like something where they know that you would have something to say about it. Like you would hold them either to a higher standard in general or the standard that they know they need to hold themselves to. And so they're not wanting to face you, and they're actively pushing you away because they don't really want to deal with that. They don't want to be told not to do something. They don't want to be made to feel like they're doing something wrong, even when they're not meeting their standards and goals. So this is what I kind of see playing out for you guys in the month of December. But let's look at your major energies when it comes to love. Seems like you guys have your hands full. So what can my Sagittarius friends expect out of love in December? We have trust at the bottom. Okay, so you and a romantic interest could be working on your trust. You could be working on your trust with the universe about how something is panning out. I do definitely pick that up here. I want to pull your message cards first, and then we'll look at them together. Ooh, oh goodness. We are the same soul in the best of ways. Okay, you could be really connecting with a kindred spirit romantically, but let's see what we got. You deserve love. You are lovable, and there's that Sagittarian vibe with the archer here. Our journeys may have led us away from each other, but never doubt how much of an impact you've made on mine. Powerful. I still experience your energy like an echo throughout my entire life. I know and validate your desire to understand why. Trust in the sacred magic of timing. So we will look into these in greater detail on Patreon. I want to thank you for sharing your time and energy with me today. And I'm wishing you a safe, happy, healthy month ahead. Take care, my friends.